Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Fanatics. I'm Brayden, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I've been really wanting to do for a really long time, but I finally have time to do it. I'm going to be doing my top 20, favorite movies of all time, but before we begin, a couple of things. The first thing is that I do have some honorable mentions, but I'm going to be putting those in the comment section below, or the first comment section, like under the thing for our video, so look for it there. And the second thing is that there might be spoilers in this video, so you've been warned, but let's talk about my top 20 favorite films of all time. I gotta turn my movies around. There we go. All right, starting at number 20, we have The Shawshank Redemption. I love this movie. I've seen it a couple of times. And I actually saw this movie for the first time over quarantine, but I instantly fell in love with this movie. Amazing performances by Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Amazing movie. What else can I say about this movie that's not already been said? It's just a classic. It's a classic movie. A movie that deals with so many themes about, purpose and meaning and what it's like outside of prison after you've been in prison for so long, and how can you cope and adapt to the life that you're now living once you get out of prison. It's just amazing movie. I highly recommend it. And as soon as I saw this movie for the first time, it instantly fell on my top 20 list. At number 19, we have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw this movie in the theaters in the summer that it came out. I believe it was 2019. Yeah, I love this movie. I watched it a couple times since then. Amazing movie. Awesome. It feels like a movie that I'm definitely going to watch sometime during the summer this year. I just love this movie. I've had a blast every single time I've watched this movie. It's awesome. At number 18, we have First Blood, or Rambo 1, however you want to call it. First Blood, I think I saw the sequels first, and then I saw this one. This one is easily the best of the franchise. It's just so good because it's an action movie, but it's more of a thriller. It's a drama. It's a character study of the character of John Rambo, who is this war veteran coming back to, normal life, and no one's accepting him. And there's this police force and this police captain that misinterprets his situation. And it's just a really great movie from start to finish. Amazing performance by Sylvester Stallone, as well as everyone else in this movie. Just amazing movie. Just amazing. And the actor for the captain, who is it? Oh, Brian Dennehy. Rest in peace. Okay, at number 17, sorry, I'm a little out of sorts today. I have other things I have to do today, but I wanted to get this filmed. Hang in there with me. At number 17, we have a movie that I might get derided over for putting so low on my list, but if it's on my top 20, that means I love it. That's Casino Royale, my second favorite Bond film ever. I love this movie. I've talked about it a couple times, I think, on this channel. It's Casino Royale. What else has there to be said about this movie that's not already been said? It's just a true classic. At number 16, one of my favorite horror films, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, or just Evil Dead 2. This movie's so much fun. This is the definition of just a cabin in the woods movie, but it's also the definition of a fun horror comedy that just throws the rule book out the window. Let's just put this guy in this cabin with these other people who are dumb and force him through 90 minutes of pure insanity. This movie's awesome from start to finish. It's always entertained me, and it'll continue to entertain me. Evil Dead 2, amazing movie. At number 15, we have Ghostbusters, one of the greatest 80s movies ever made. I rewatched this movie like a month ago, I think. I absolutely loved it. Amazing movie. Full of terrific action set pieces, amazing comedy, amazing characters. Of course, you got all the comedy legends like Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, rest in peace. Everyone's amazing, top notch in this movie. Just a classic fun movie. At number 14, we have Alien. the movie that kickstarted the massive Alien franchise. This movie's awesome. It's one of the only movies I've watched in my life that's truly scared me. Like every time I watch this movie, it scares me. Like it's the claustrophobia and not knowing like what's in this ship, because this ship is huge and this thing's so massive, but it could be anywhere, and it's almost like a ninja. It's really like sneaky, and it's just amazing movie from start to finish, entertaining. Of the two cuts, I prefer the director's cut, but I mean either one of these cuts, you're just in for a great movie. At number 13, I wish I could put all three movies on this list, but I'm gonna go with the original Back to the Future, even though all three of these movies are pretty much equal in my opinion. The first Back to the Future is the best of the franchise, and every time I watch this movie, I watch this movie like twice a year or more. It's one of the most easiest to watch movies. Like, I can just throw this movie in any day of the week and just have a blast with it. Amazing story, amazing chemistry with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Just awesome movie all around. Funny. Wow, everything just fell out. Well, hold on. Wow, this box set did not want to stay in its packaging. But yeah, amazing movie. Wow, this video is eventful. At number 12 is Skyfall. This is my favorite James Bond film ever. If you're waiting for the review of Skyfall, I'm sorry, but this summer, I'm going to be doing a lot of Bond, because No Time to Die is coming out in October. So this summer, I'm gonna take advantage of my downtime and do a lot of Bond reviews. But amazing movie. At number 11, we have the original Jeepers Creepers. This movie right here. This is one of my dad and I's most, one of the movies that we talk about the most. We both love this movie. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies, one of my favorite monster movies, even one of my favorite, if not my favorite, just road trip movies. Like, I love this movie. What more can you say about it? Amazing movie from start to finish, entertaining. Now, bringing us into the top 10. We're already here. And at number 10, we have The Lion King. My favorite animated Disney film, or just my favorite Disney film ever made. This movie is so good. Like, I know it's always talked about, but I don't think it's overhyped. This movie deserves all the praise. It's amazing. I watch it like every year. Amazing, like, it's basically like a coming of age story about, Simba having to step up and do what's right. Amazing movie. We have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade coming in at number 9. This is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Now, I had thought about putting Raiders of the Lost Ark on this list, but there were some other movies that I wanted to include on this list, so I didn't want to double dip in another franchise. So we're going with Last Crusade. This movie, Last Crusade, I talked about it, of course, with the Brannick in our collab review. But I love Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Amazing performance. Sean Connery, rest in peace. That guy was the definition of a movie star. Okay, at number 8, we have the original Jurassic Park. This movie I watch like every month, it seems like. Another one of these movies that I can always throw in and just enjoy. Jurassic Park, amazing movie all the way around. It always holds up. That level of special effects will never look dated. Ever, in my opinion. Coming in at number 7, we have Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is one of the greatest action movies, one of the greatest movies ever made. I love every second of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It's better than the first one, even though the first Terminator was a movie that set the bar for sci-fi action films. This movie sets the bar even higher. Amazing what James Cameron did with Terminator 2. Amazing movie. Everyone's great in this. Awesome movie. Coming in at number 6, we have Predator, my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It's definitely the best of the Predator franchise, and that's not saying much. But the first Predator is a true classic of just action movies, just amazing 80s action. I mean, everyone in this movie is amazing. Of course, you got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and my favorite movie that he's ever done. Just awesome movie. Now, we're getting into the top 5. Now, these 5 movies are the movies that mean the most to me, and these are the 5 movies that if I had to go to a desert island and take 5 movies, these are the 5 movies I will take. Starting with the original John Carpenter's Halloween. I said this in my review that came out in October, and I'll say it again. I adore this movie. This movie is perfect in my eyes. It's the perfect slasher movie. If there ever was a perfect slasher movie, this is it. This movie is a true testament of what you can do on a low budget, and I adore every second of this movie. It never, it moves. I think the movie's an hour and 50 minutes, I think. It flies by. It flies. That movie's awesome. Awesome movie. Coming in at number 4 is Die Hard. This quite possibly is my favorite action film ever. I just adore this movie. I saw this in theaters when it had its 30th anniversary, which was awesome. Again, another movie I watch all the time. It is a Christmas movie, but just amazing movie. Now, this is my favorite, I think my favorite okay, if Die Hard is my favorite straight-up action film, Aliens, coming in at number 3, is my favorite sci-fi action movie. If you throw sci-fi into the mix, this is it. This is my favorite science fiction action film ever made. I adore this movie. Every second of this movie holds up incredibly well. It's exciting, it's tense, it's terrifying, it's scary, it's horrific from start to finish. Amazing movie. Better than the first one. It's Aliens, man. Go watch it, please. Now we're at the top 2. Now you guys probably know what my number 1's gonna be, but you might not know my number 2. Coming to number 2 is Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Now, it's the first 6 movies in this box set, but The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie. And also, if you take action out of the mix, The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite sci-fi movie, just ever. I love Empire Strikes Back. Amazing. Another movie that I don't have to talk about because everyone has talked about the movie ad nauseum, but it gets all the hype it deserves. I mean, it's The Empire Strikes Back. Amazing movie. And coming in number 1, no surprise, is Jaws. Jaws is my favorite film ever. I've talked about it. I don't really need to talk about it anymore than I already have. Just a great movie. Jaws was the perfect movie. It launched the career of my favorite director, Steven Spielberg. It just launched everyone involved with this movie. Amazing movie. Everything still works about it. And this is my number 1 favorite movie of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think I really spoiled anything in this video, which is odd because I normally end up spoiling something, but that's it. Those are my top 20 favorite films ever. Make sure to put your list in the comment section below. Sorry if this video seems a little bit rushed. I have other things I have to do today, but I wanted to just get this video filmed so when I put it out, I don't have to worry about it anymore. That sounded bad. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. This has been Brayden from the Movie Fanatics, signing off. I swear, this little remote never ever works. But bye, guys.